All right, I'm gonna go ahead and fire up the game right now. Like I was saying, if you guys are interested, you guys want to play some Destiny, go ahead and let me know. Include your name, your Bungie name or whatever. And it is cross-platform too. So if you guys are playing on console, you guys are free to join in that way as well. I'm gonna be playing Warlock, a Warlock, and yeah, we'll slay the fuck out and we'll get some new loot. I did play a little bit last night. I'm working on a build right now, mentally working on a build, something different. And I haven't seen anybody use it, but I was looking through weapons that I actually wanted to use for the build, and it kind of led into what I want the build to be. So I was looking for, of course, I was going to be a Warlock, and I'm like, man, what weapon do I want to use? I'm kind of getting sick of using Sunshot and, you know, the same old goddamn weapons, the Callus mini tool. I didn't want to use those. I don't want to use those. I don't want to use them. So I was like, what else? What other solar weapons? And I just started going through all my solar weapons, and I had the dim open, and I landed on Tommy's matchbook. I have had Tommy's matchbook forever, and I think I barely used the damn thing, like barely up until this point. So I said, you know what? Let's do a build around Tommy's matchbook. But I can't really decide on how I like to use Tommy's matchbook in this build. And I also can't decide, do I like this or this for the chest? Like, that's just the ornament for it. There's something I like about that one right there that just looks, it's the gold and how shiny it is, you know? Destiny! Never mind, you sent it on Discord DM? All right, I'll check in Discord. Stoink. Okay, I got you. Yep, Project, I got you. If any of you guys want to go check Project's YouTube channel out, right here's the link. Go check them out. Subscribe. Hit the buttons. All right, Project. I wanted to see some of your work, man. I was super interested in it, and I'm like, I forgot. I was literally thinking about it while reading your messages yesterday, and somehow in the process of reading your messages and then making it back to my own thoughts, it got lost. This is what happens to me all the time. I might have dementia, is what I'm saying. All right, so yeah, Tommy's matchbook is what I landed on. Also, I want to get rid of the hat. I'm starting to get warm. Yeah, Tommy's matchbook is what I landed on. It says sustained fire overheats the weapon. So this weapon can actually damage you. It says it overheats it, increasing damage but burning the user. And so I had pulled it out and started using it to get a feel for how much damage I was taking from it. And it was actually a considerable amount of damage that I was taking. And I was like, man, so I'm kind of going to have to work into make sure and I always have a well. But the point of this is once you have the catalyst unlocked, it says while ignition trigger is active, so that's after 20 bullets have been fired off in a short amount of time, that activates ignition trigger. It says your health recovers more quickly and sustained fire scorches your targets. So this was what led me into being like, dude, I think I want to use this weapon for my build. I can just scorch the shit out of everything. So it's a weird mix here because if I go into my my fragments, I want to do stuff that lends itself, that pushes towards that scorching and ignitions eventually. Because if you guys don't know, you apply scorch up to a certain point. Once you an enemy has so many scorch stacks on it, they then ignite and cause a big fire explosion, and then they can spread scorch stacks to other enemies around them, building up scorch around them, and then sort of a chain reaction. You can sort of get this going. And I wanted to build into that, but also survivability is going to be an issue because of the gun doing damage to me on top of enemies doing damage to me. So I kind of was thinking that I was using Touch of Flame in this. I think I'm going to move off of Touch of Flame. What is it? Is it this one? Hold and consume your grenade, gaining heat rises and releasing a burst of healing energy that cures nearby enemies. The strength and burst of the increase is increased when healing grenade is consumed. So I'm using healing grenade for that. Final blows while airborne increase the duration of heat rises and grant melee energy. So I was spending a lot of time floating around in the air, sort of shooting down on everybody. And this one, it says, is if you improve the strength of your heal and restoration effects applied, consuming a healing grenade with heat rises also applies restoration to nearby allies. So that part was like, I was like, that's awesome, because then I can use the fragment Ember of Benevolence. And it says applying restoration cure radiant to allies grants increased Grenade melee class ability regeneration for a short time. The main one I was thinking about is class ability energy, because then I can throw down my well, my healing rift, and then use that to sort of supplement health coming in while I wait for the well to come back. So this is kind of the build I've been working around. I don't know if I might change it up. Right now I'm kind of going hard into scorches. I wish that there's one more. This one applies more scorch stacks. This one, your class ability recharges faster when you're scorching enemies. I think I'm going to take this one off and make it for the ignition one. Where is that one? Mercy, no. Solar weapon and ability final blows extend the duration of restoration. Do I have Empyrean on this build? I do, so I want that for sure. Your ignitions have a greater area of effect. I think I want that one. And then isn't there one? I think there's one more that's based around your solar ignition spreads scorch to affected targets. So then I would have to give up something. I think I'm going to give up Empyrean to try out Char, so that I'm spreading scorch stacks and I'm essentially spreading that fire around, making everything start to ignite one after another. I think if I have all three of these ashes to apply more scorch stacks, and then our solar ignitions that come off of those stacks have a big and a larger increased area of effect, and then also Char, I think the three of those together might like really tie this build into and make it super nasty is what I'm hoping. That's the hope, at least. We do need to change up some of this. I think we can afford one there into restoration. I think getting restoration up is probably more important than getting up intellect, because I'm using a font of wisdom on my helmet, and I believe that's 60 points of wisdom. So wisdom should be at 100 already as soon as I pick up an orb. And then if I take this one, I think right there. Wait, what is it? That's recovery mod. So now we're looking at tier 5 recovery as well. I would like to get that a lot higher, but it looks like I'm not going to. So I think that's the build I'm going to be using for the duration of the day. We're going to do that. You didn't have to, said Project City. The best one is the next one. Which one? Project? I'm sorry. I talked for a minute there. Focus on your stream. LOL. No. Dementia and dyslexia. What a duo. I know it, right, Ken, gentlemen? I have issues, all right? I'm also colorblind. Anything that has to do with my eyes is all fucked up. All right, so this is the build I'm going to go with. Since no one has chosen or has let me know if they want to join in as of yet, I'm just going to go ahead and fire one up. Right now, I'm in the middle of the farming process to get a forbearance. I got to make sure that I'm attuned for the forbearance as well. I do got to do that. So let's go back to the Hall of Champions and see. LOL, I was saying that the best project is the one that you're working on next. Okay, I got you now. I'm an idiot. Hashtag next gen. Hashtag next gen. Wouldn't it be current gen if you're currently working on it? I don't know. I'm not an expert. Switch that screen. Get it out of here. Oh, I've already gone through half a cup of coffee. I think this is going to be a long stream today, buds. The good thing about streams like this is that I'm not ever worried about how long we go, because a stream like this is one that I won't upload over to the VOD channel most of the time. So, all right. So, of course, this is the Hall of Heroes from the Into the Light DLC, and it allows you to come and essentially you get the quests for weapons. And then you earn a weapon by getting kills with the same archetype of weapon. So the Forbearance is a wave frame grenade launcher. You shoot it on the ground. It sends out a wave of energy. It kills enemies. And then if you get so many kills, you come back here and you can focus. Once you're done with the quest for it, you can focus an attunement for that weapon. The weapon that he's holding right there is the Forbearance. Really, really cool weapon. Also a raid weapon, but I don't raid ever. I think I've done maybe 6 or 7 raids in my entire life. I completed them all. We finished them all, but it's just not something that I get around to a lot. I don't have a lot of people. Most of the time when I'm playing Destiny, honestly, I'm playing it alone. But I already have it attuned. So what you do is after you unlock the ability through the quest, you can come here, attune the Forbearance, and then you have a higher chance of that dropping as a reward from the new activity, which is what we're about to go and do. It's Onslaught. So I'm going to run, I might as well just run a wave 50. You guys pick it. Whoever says it first, get ready. Midtown, Moth Yards, or Vostok. Which one are we doing? I'm just going to do a normal one right now. Legend you can only do with a pre-made group. It doesn't matchmake for that, so that's the reason why. But somebody shouted out Midtown, Moth Yards, or Vostok. Whatever you guys want to see. I have gotten a lot of forbearances up to this point, but I haven't actually got the god roll yet. So this is my dim. If anybody does not know, Destiny essentially has this great little app. It's web-based, or you can actually put it on your PC and install it on your PC as well. It is called Dim, Destiny Item Manager. And I have a lot of forbearances. This is all the forbearances that I've unlocked so far. None of them are fucking god rolls. I've deleted probably 10 more on top of this as well. I've been farming hard for a chain reaction ambitious assassin one, which is essentially the same one that you can craft from the raid. After you've done the raid and unlocked the ability to craft this weapon, you can craft it and everybody pretty much takes ambitious assassin chain reaction. I've never had that. So you guys can't see it. Jesus Christ. There you go. Don't worry, guys. I got this. No. Professional streamer. Right there. This is the dim. So this is all of the amazing forbearances that I've unlocked right now. None of them being a god roll. Feels bad, man. One thing I need to do. Hold on one second. Now, there we go. I forgot you can't game capture this game. You can only... what color you want to change it, Project? You got to give me a color. You can't change it to... Is that a emu? Is that a... What is that? What color you want, Project? I forgot you can't game capture Destiny. You have to screen cap it. Yellow it is for you, my friend. Echo. Echo. Change studio lights to yellow.
Okay.
Oh. Ooh, that's a vibe, ain't it? Ooh. Ooh. That's like a sunrise. That's what it feels like. I feel like I just woke up, looked outside, sunrise, boom. So that's the gun I'm actually after. The forbearance. Give you guys a bigger look at it. Doesn't that look fucking dope? And these little parts here sort of rotate around in circles. Such a cool looking weapon. And I am after chain reaction, and demolitionist wouldn't be bad. I believe I have this roll. I might have that roll right there. Let's close that. I may have that roll. Demolitionist, desperate measures I have. Demolitionist, desperate measures again. There's a repeat. Chain reaction, unrelenting. No, that's what I have. So I do not. I just got kicked out. I just got booted by the game. Game's like, you sit here too long. You sit too long. Yeah, so I want either chain reaction, demolitionist. That one I would 100% take. I think that's also a god roll too. But the other one that I would want is, where's ambitious assassin? Right there. Ambitious assassin and not desperate measures. Chain reaction. That's another one I want. I want both of them. I want them all. I want them all. Put them in my pocket. I want them. So that's what we're going for. Let's go ahead and start a 50 wave. That's far better. I know it, right? That's way better. I can actually see something, Rocket. Yeah, that yellow's dope. So this we can actually we can matchmake for this for normal. Unfortunately, legendary can only be done in a group. Now you can always use the fire team finder to get in a group for what do you call it, to do the 50 waves on legend. But the problem I have with that is every time I go to join a group, it's what's the word I'm looking for? Everyone's a stuck-up cunt, I guess is the best way to say it. Everyone's a stuck-up cunt. They look at your loadout, they make you apply to join their group, and then they look at your loadout and decide whether or not your loadout's good enough, and they never even seen you actually play. So I dislike it a lot. I dislike it a lot. I hate fire team finder is what I'm starting to realize. Wow, this is already in progress. We're already on wave 6.
Make me proud.
Flashing lights. We're all about to have a seizure. You're dead. The old noob tube right to the face. I missed him. Get wrecked, bitch. So if you guys don't know, this new mode is new to Destiny. This is the Into the Light, essentially like the DLC, free DLC that was released while we wait for the new expansion to come. And it's sort of like a hard mode for if you guys have ever played Gears of War. It's a sort of a horde mode. Very, very cool. A lot of fun. And basically, it's a great place to come and test out your builds. That's for sure. I like the, what are these called? Decoys. I love the decoys. I think this is always, so basically what you do is you kill things. Over time, you're earning scrap. You can see scrap on the other side of the screen. That scrap can then be used to craft defenses. And then they help you sort of defend this big machine called the AU, I believe is what it's called. And yeah, you got to try and stop the enemies from destroying your shit. That's pretty much it. That's the gist of it. I got a guy near me, right? Yeah, he should have got that heal. Now, right now, we're in the early stages. You can pick up these batteries and throw them back, and it will actually help repair your ADU. So those will automatically magnetize back to it and will heal your ADU for you. Is that it? Is there no one else? One more up there. There he is. I'm surprised at how good this weapon actually is, if I'm going to be completely honest. There's some down below. Missed him. Here, let's just do this right now so they know that I have a well. And that will also give them their super so that they can have fun. Heal him. Is there another one back here? There is. Seizure time.
You've got some fight in you.
So do you. You got some fight in you. Suppose we should take care of this. It's diamond somebody right now. Our well is about to run out. Where'd the big guy go? Oh no, I'm gonna die. I can't land. Ah! I hate being a warlock sometimes. I just picked myself up.
Defeat.
I don't know what these other guys are like. We'll just kill all the easy ones, but they're not killing all the easy ones. And we lost. Wow, really? Really? Trash. I know it, right? Absolute. The teammates are complete trash. I agree, Queen. You get it. Queen, what is up? How are you? Welcome in. I don't know what the fuck were they doing. They're like, here, I guess I'll just kill all the trash mobs. But then they weren't killing any of the trash mobs. You know, I heard somebody out there with a scout rifle. That person probably deserves to be kicked in the nutsack. right in the dick junk. Let's go Vostok on this one. What up, Queen? How are you? I'm okay. I'm having a hard time walking today. How are you? Why are you having a hard time walking? Is the baby's head sticking out? I apologize. I also just gave myself a mental picture of what I think you look like in my head, but with a baby. Forget it. I'm amazing. I'm doing great. It's my day off. I'm super happy. I finished season 7 of Game of Thrones last night, so I was up till like 4 in the morning. That was fun. That was really dope, actually. I really enjoyed season 7 of that. And yeah, playing games today, and I'm going to be going for a long time, so. Goob says, in the scout sack, so also called the scout sack. I get what you did there. I see what you did.
Write me some poetry. Do it. Good luck.
Good luck. He gets so excited. Oh, sciatica back pain. That's the worst. Oh, that is horrible, actually. I feel for you there. I got a lot of flinch happening here. More flinch, please. I want to be able to not see what I'm doing at all. Missed. I think I'm in with some gamers now. Hip pain as well on top of sciatica. I'm pretty sure a shin splint from compensating. Oh, I used to get shin because I used to jog a ton, like miles, 5 miles a day. And oh my God, my shin splints would get so bad at times. It was horrible. Horrible. It was horrible. But sciatica is the absolute worst. I suppose I should probably do something with my scrap. It's too late. I wasted it. That's all right. I'll upgrade this later. Or take that. No, just stand right in the way. It's cool. Keep walking in the way. I will say, I wish that the reload was faster for this. That's one thing that I would love. Everybody should get that heal. Really surprised at how good this weapon can actually be once it winds up. Get it over there. Time to start taking some self-damage. Is there one still down here? There is. I did complete a another how many solo? I think I ended up getting to like wave 25 yesterday or last night solo, and I don't apparently people have already done this solo, all 50 waves. Good Lord is all I can say. It's mind-blowing. It got so difficult at 25 that I was like, dude, this has got to be impossible. I'm gonna come over here and get this optional objective completed. You're dead. The other ones are on the other side. Hey, catch! Oh, I missed. Look at it shred the yellows when it winds up. It's nasty. Don't worry, I got it. Why wouldn't they pick that up and throw it? It's free scrap. I'm just miserable today, says Queen. LOL. Poor King had to do all of the cleaning. Nice. Now I know why you feel miserable today. Awful convenient, Queen. Not okay. Right? It's not a teamwork if you're not being part of the team. Okay? I'm sorry. I wish the reload is the only thing with this gun. Like, the reload needs to be better. It has 100 bullets, but still. Here, let's eat this and give everybody a heal. Doesn't matter. Like, why didn't you pick this up and throw it? Watch out. It's gonna spawn some guys that blow up. I can see it. I don't know how I avoided doing that. I wanted to shoot that so bad, and then I seen that they were next to that guy, and I was like, don't do it! The funny thing is, I'm not taking damage from enemies. It's the gun that's actually damaging me. Always in a perpetual state of low health. Never let go of the trigger. Always be shooting. That's my new rule.
This is a gauge of pure combat potential. Make me proud.
I'm going in. One down. He's got that side. We'll come over here and get this one. Cool. Oh, we've got some gamers now. I did that right over the head of the enemies. Awesome job. And I'm going to draw the ire of this little bastard up here. Now go dunk it. Go dunk. Why did you dunk it? People, I swear. We're up to 6,000. If we can, where are we going to be at? Is it the same one? Yeah. Yeah, it's only 7. I can do the upgrade for that. We got a Shack's already. Oh, baby. We got ourselves a Shack. Never let go of the trigger roll. That's exactly it, too. It's the Overwatch player. Overwatch player? Hey, now I'm busy making an eyeball, says Queen. What? This thing just fries when it gets wound up. Oh, sorry. Crossed right in front of him. Yeah. So nasty. Oh, they're already firing on it. They already there. They just ignored our Shacks over there. Just completely ignored them. I will say, this is fun. Here, let's get a heal for everybody. I hate when they're invisible. It's the worst. Oh, come on.
Impressive, Guardian.
Impressive, Guardian.
Instinct for battle.
Is it wave 10? No. He's gonna stay back.